Hey friends, welcome back to Get Your Play Online. I'm Katie and I'm so excited to be here with you guys. So today I am outside because it's a beautiful day and I'm really excited to do a craft with you. I hope it's nice and beautiful where you are too, but if it's not, you can always do any of my activities inside with other materials. So today we're making nature collages. So I have two examples that I made. And if you do this inside, you could do it with fake flowers or anything that you want to make a collage with. Magazine papers. So this is one that I did, and we'll be doing this one kind of again. And here's another one I made where I made animals instead. This one used to be a bunny rabbit with cute little bunny ears, but they did fall off. So we'll make sure to fix that when we do it again. So we can go around and collect like leaves, flowers, even sticks to put on our collages. So what we'll need is paper, glue or tape. I recommend a sticky glue, like a glue stick. That's what I'm gonna use because I'm gonna be walking around looking for my flowers. And I brought a pen here too, just so that I can do some extra fun details. You can use a marker or crayons, whatever you want to have fun. So I collected a few flowers already, and I'm gonna show those to you. And I'll be honest, the reason I collected these flowers are because they're too far away for my Wi-Fi. But I thought it would be really fun to make this a scavenger hunt where we go and look for different things we can put in our collage. So I got some of these little yellow flowers. And I found some little white flowers too. We can even use little sticks, like these ones I found. Even these things, these are called helicopters. Little sticks. Oh, sorry. Like these ones. These ones are called helicopters. And I thought those would be very cool in our collage. I also can find this thing. Oops, it's got a little bug on it. So I'm gonna pick this up and pick up my camera and we're gonna go on a stick finding adventure, nature finding adventure. So there are two rules of picking flowers and picking leaves. One, you always have to make sure you know what it is. You don't want to touch a plant if you don't know what it is, because it could be dangerous. The other rule is if you're going to pick something, make sure you have permission. If you're going into your mom's garden or your dad's garden, you got to make sure that they said you can take their flowers and plants, okay? So those are the first rules. And I'm going to turn around behind me because there's a beautiful flower that I want over there, and I'll take you with me. Let's go. So over here, there are these very pretty purple flowers. And I really like these, and I think they're gonna make great patterns. I'm gonna take the stem too, because even we can make a collage with that too. Today's a very busy day at my house, so my dogs are very excited. So I'm sorry about the dogs, but that's what you get when you're outside. And here are some big leaves I'm gonna take. I'll take a few. We also never want to take too much because we want to leave enough for it to grow back. Hello, thank you. I also see some dandelions. Most of mine have turned to the fluffy ones, and I think I'll take a few fluffy ones too. And I'm gonna use this one to make a wish. Ready? Okay, so I have a couple dandelions now, and now we're gonna adventure a little farther, I have these very cool leaves here. And I used these last time in my outdoor art activity. So I'll take some of those. And here are some beautiful white flowers. What did I wish for? Well, if you tell your wish, it won't come true. So I'm gonna pick some of these white flowers. I'm only gonna pick enough to do my art. Oops. I'm not gonna take all of them so that they can grow back later. I've got a big collection, but I know that there's some really nice flowers in the garden up here. And then we'll sit down and we'll do the project. So very pretty. I have a lot of purple flowers in my garden. What color flowers do you have? And I think pick one of these red leaves because I think they're beautiful. So now I have a lot of nature things that we can use for our collage right here. I'm gonna go sit down and we're gonna get to work. Oh, am I still there? Looks like it's stalled. Comment if it's still working. So sorry for the delay, you guys. Hope you can see me. So sorry for the delay, you guys. Oh, okay. So I have lots of pretty nature things right here. I'm also losing a few of my dandelion seeds. They're flying away. And I'm gonna move the camera so you can see my workstation here. Perfect. Let me know if there's still a delay. I'm really sad I don't know if you guys can see me. So I have my glue and my marker here. I'm going to clear my paper. And I'm going to start making art out of all my pretty things that I collected. What's this? So I'm going to take some of my sticks. And these kind of look like arms to me. So I'm going to glue those down. I have purple glue that dries clear. There we go. I'm going to take one of my bigger leaves that I have and glue it right there in the middle to make this the body. I think I'm just making a little leaf monster. Really not sure what I'm making just yet. I'm going to tuck these in under the leaf so that maybe they'll stay better. And I can give him some eyes. I'm going to use these tiny flowers. Now flowers are very cool because there are lots of different parts to flowers. I'll get a bigger flower and I'll show you the parts. I say that because these little yellow ones like to fall apart. Here we go. Has some eyes. Let's see. These white ones are perfect. So there's a stem and the petals. And then on the inside, there are these other bits. Those are the stamen. And those are what create more seeds and create more flowers. So that's why it's so necessary to only take certain flowers. That way we can leave some for the others, for the stamen to create more. Oh. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to give my little leaf dude a mouth. And there we go. I made a silly little leaf monster. I'm going to make a few more, and then I'm going to do another one where I'll make some butterflies like I did, like I showed you. So I'm going to put a little leaf monster right here. And I'm going to give him these for arms instead of the sticks, just to make them all unique. I'm going to give this one some hair. I have some dried flowers that I grabbed. I put those up here. Give him some silly hair. And I think I'm going to use The little yellow, oh, the little purple flowers. As eyes. Now what should I use for his mouth? I know. I'm going to use part of the stem so I can make it a smile. Put my glue down. There we go. That one's perfect. I'm going to fill this page with as many little friends as I can. There are lots and lots of sounds in my house right now.
I think there's one by the pool.
Can you hear my dog barking? And maybe the birds? This stick does not want to stick. There we go. I'm gonna take one of the, nope, not that leaf, this leaf, to make this little guy. I might have to move my sticks closer though. So we also have people installing a new air conditioning in our house right now. So that's why the dogs are really loud, and that's why things are a little crazy. Oh, hello, friend. A bee just climbed right onto my arm, but it's okay. He flew away. Ooh. So this little guy needs some eyes. I'm gonna take these tiny little dandelion petals. I'm gonna use those. And this little stick is shaped like a smile. So this is gonna be a smiley little leaf guy.
No, right? I forgot my rag. Remember that rag Mike got us for Christmas? Man, that's the trick now.
I did get this big leaf, and this one's very soft. But I think I want to save this one for my butterflies. So I'm going to use another one of these. Uh-oh, I broke it. Maybe we can still use it though. We'll separate it a little bit to make it look like his mouth. I'm going to give this one little purple eyes too. I can't wait to see what you guys make. So please comment pictures of what you make when you do it. And if you're following along, can't wait to see pictures when you're all done. I'm gonna give him this little petal. I love this flower because its petals look like hearts. And uh-oh, I forgot to give this one arms. Let's use, we haven't used these ones in a while. So I'm gonna make one more little leaf monster, and then we're gonna do some butterflies. I'm gonna put one right here. And I think I'm gonna give this one some dandelion eyes too. And I'm gonna find some little arms for this one. And I'm gonna use another one of these petals, just like the first one for his mouth. Perfect. And that one is all done. That was so much fun, guys, creating these little leaf people. I'm gonna turn the page, because one thing that you wanna do after you make your creation is you want to press them down. So by pressing it down, you're gonna make sure those leaves stay nice and flat and hope that they stay forever. But because they're plants, this art might not stay forever. So I'm gonna flip my page over, and I have a new page here. And now I'm gonna make some butterflies, just like I did with this one. So these white flowers are my absolute favorite. So these make my favorite butterflies. And I'm gonna start with these. So I tore off most of the petals and put a big glob of glue, and I'm gonna glue them down. And there are our butterfly's wings. So next we want a body for our butterfly, or maybe some antennas. So I'm gonna take a little piece of stem, put some glue on it. I'm gonna glue that down right in between them. I was really excited to use this very pretty red leaf for a butterfly. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna tear it into a few different pieces. So I have two pieces right here, and those are gonna be the top wings for my butterfly. Sorry, they're gonna be the bottom wings. So I'm gonna put them there, and I'm gonna use some of my leaves as the top wings. And it's gonna look like that. I'll glue it down and then I'll pick it up and show you. So you also want to be very careful when you're picking flowers that you make sure they don't have bugs on them or near them. So like I said a second ago, a little bee was just hanging out with me. Didn't hurt me. But we want to be very careful that we don't make the bees mad. We don't want to get stung. So I'm going to take the end of this stem, and it looks kind of silly, kind of like wormy almost. This was from the dandelion. And I'm going to put some glue on that, and that's going to be the body of this big butterfly. And I still have a little bit of that one, so I'm going to tear it again. And I'm going to use the petals from this flower for the top. That butterfly's top wings are much smaller than his bottom wings. So I'm going to tear them a little bit to make them a little bit smaller. And that actually gives me more of that beautiful red leaf to work with. So I'm going to keep making butterflies out of it. And I'm not even going to give this one another wing because the two leaf pieces that I have look perfect. So I'm going to find some pieces to make their bodies. And these beautiful purple flowers that I found have a beautiful purple stem. So I'm going to use that for the body. And this one needs a body still too. Take a little green piece, put it right there. I'm going to use a whole dandelion because dandelions are really hard to separate the petals. You saw me do it, but it was very difficult. So I'm just going to glue that down. And I'm going to spread out the petals so that they go two different directions. Make sure they get glued down. And when that dries on top of there, I'm going to give that one a body. So I'm going to use some more of my white petals. I'm excited to see what color flowers you have. Here's the end of a stem that's kind of pinkish. This is actually the stem from the leaf, and it's very fuzzy. And that one looks very cool on the butterfly. So I'm going to find another piece of stem. Put that one over here.
My kid gets a little older and he keeps acting up. Yeah. I'll have some hard labor guys for you. Get that work ethic back or something.
You can use this one again as a stem, or as this stem as a body. That was really big, and I don't have many leaves left. But I do have these helicopters that I grabbed. So we'll use those as the body of this butterfly. I'm going to make a few more, and then we'll use our pen and finish this project. Uh-oh. I haven't actually used my dandelion seeds yet. They're blowing all over with the wind that just picked up. So I'm going to glue some right here to be little antennas for one of my butterflies. Here we go. And I think that is it for the butterflies. I have one more flower maybe I can use. And we'll grab one more bit of stem for this butterfly. And there we go. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my marker and I'm just going to draw little lines to show where the butterflies were flying. In person, we don't really see these because they don't really, but they just are cute. They show where a butterfly has been. This is optional. You don't have to do this bit. So I'm just drawing little dashed lines. Just to add something fun. This one's a very big butterfly, so I'm going to give him very big lines. Uh-oh. That is a truck backing up. Here. They're leaving now. Shout out to them and the accidental free advertisement. You still see? There we go. Now I didn't get to finish my animals from yesterday. And as I said, my bunny lost his ears. So I'm going to press the butterflies down, just like I did, and I'm going to fix my drawing from yesterday. Took 2 petals, and glue them down. There we go. Now he's a fixed bunny. Just going to gluing down a few more flower petals here that we can make into another animal. Something really cool about dandelions and about all flowers, but mostly, is those stamens that I told you about are very pigmented, meaning they can make color. So if I rub this dandelion onto my paper, it's just like coloring. Do you see? I turn my paper yellow using only a dandelion. Let me see if I can use a few more stems. Make a bit more yellow spots. I don't think this will work with any other flower, but we can definitely try. So this one has a little orange stamen in the middle. We kind of got a bit of yellow. I'm going to use that yellow spot, and I'm going to turn it into an animal. So now I'm going to use my marker, and I'm going to draw a little head. And I'm going to make this one a piggy. So I'm going to get a circular leaf a circular petal or leaf if I can. I'll tear a little bit off of this one. Give him some little eyes. Draw right on the leaf. Give his nose some little things. Uh-oh. My pen is drying out a little bit. Give him a little body and a little tail. I'm gonna make this one that I used the dandelions on into a little dog. And I'm gonna use a small petal with a little tongue. There we go. So I finished my animals. We've made lots of butterflies. We've made lots of butterflies today. And we were able to make adorable little angry leaf men, although some of them were happy. So our little animals that we made together. And our, the wind took my paper and blew it right into the camera. The butterflies that we made together. And the fun little leaf men we made. I'm very happy with these leaf men. I think they're so cute and fun. And these leaf people. Maybe we should give them some more hair. I'm gonna give this one some hair. Some long hair. There we go. It's going all in their face too. There we go. Now we have one with long hair. Friends, this activity was so much fun to do with you. I really hope you guys had fun too, just like I did. And I hope you guys come back later for even more fun and more activities. Thank you so much for joining us at Get Your Play Online. Check out all our other activities, our other swag and designs you can buy and have lots of fun. So make sure you check it out. Bye, friends.